Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
We had it in the northeast last week and now in Liverpool. And as Paul Smith was saying, Merseyside expects undefeated Nick Ball defending his world featherweight crown against a very, very good Brandon Figueroa.
Okay, I'm happy with your waistbands, so keep your punches off the shorts. With a cold break, I expect you to take one step back. Don't throw any deliberate punches down the back of the head. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck, lads.
An awesome atmosphere on the banks of the Mersey. Serious world title tilts already in 2026, and we've hardly got going. So much ahead on DAZN. Dalton Smith Victor in New York. Jazza Dickens, Josh Kelly, Fabio Wardley and Lewis Crocker will all look to cement their reputations as our British world champions this year. Now, Nick Ball's homecoming, the likely and lively Liverpudlian trying to defend his featherweight belt against the mandatory challenger, this southpaw, tall, 7-inch reach advantage, switches styles, calls himself the heartbreaker, never been stopped, two-weight champion, Brandon Figueroa. This is boxing at its best.
Both naturally want to get stuck in, both have that fire aggression, both really put the shots together. Lovely, what an uppercut from Nick Ball.
Beautiful shot from Ball, and that was the one that they would have worked on time and time again. He switches southpaw now.
See, Figueroa can switch, and usually he goes southpaw when he gets you on the ropes. I mean, they've done that, I think, trying to take away that leap-in left hand there of Ball, but all it did exactly is Paul changed the angle and punched right through the middle of the gap there.
Trying to work the body, and that's normally where Figueroa goes. If he can reach Ball's compact 5'2" frame when he destroyed Lewis Murray, that's what Figueroa had tried. He's walking into these uppercuts, but what people love about the Heartbreaker is that he's all action.
Figueroa, I tell you what, he's been fired up all week, really full of self-belief, and that you can see he wants to burst into life.
Good combination from Ball to head and body, but Figueroa not going anywhere and swiping in body shots.
Good uppercut there from Ball, though. I think that might be the difference. We felt that before the fight. Just, you know, if he is a bit jaded, Figueroa, the speed of Ball can throw in combinations, that might be the difference. Nice fast 1-2 again there from Ball, and then just out the distance again.
Yeah, it was quick hands, wasn't it? Really sharp. Didn't exaggerate or load up. That's nice. Took his head off the line there and threw a nice left hand. Really, really good start for sure. Because this will, I'm telling you, as these rounds progress and move forward, it's going to get hard. It's going to get dark.
From Figueroa there. Manny Robles is very experienced, excellent cornerman. Happy with him. Ball comes back. Body, then head. Now Figueroa's turn. Here we go, guys. Fourth round, and it's really heating up.
The interesting thing about a hard fight like this, Ball engages the legs because he dips low and he pushes, which is the right thing to do to get more speed on his work. But he might waste more energy than Figueroa, so down the stretch, that'll be interesting how that plays out, that stamina issue.
Barry, through almost 5 rounds, do you think Figueroa is still as quick as he once was?
I don't think he is, no, but I think Ball's right in front of him, so all he got to do is fire back no, he just got to throw straight shots right where he is. Ball's not really pivoting around the outside and certainly not changing the angle.
What rounds there? Punches landed and less thrown from Ball. There's the good ratio.
Yeah, well, look, 100 more thrown. As we say, quality over quantity.
7 for Ball, it's the
Good
quality. Are the judges seeing that, or the work rate of Brandon Figueroa, who comes again with these slicing left hooks, and he's not going anywhere, the American, but back comes Ball, digging in, and this is the patch of the fight he likes, where he normally gets a second wind.
That was a lovely flurry from Ball, but back comes Figueroa with real meaning and menace.
Well, it's two honest professionals at the top of their game. A hard fight. These are guys that are great for boxing. Nick works really hard to promote the city of Liverpool. Brandon Figueroa helps out the kids back home in Texas. And the respect that they have being earned from the fans tonight is that they're giving us a real engaging affair.
You've got to stay defensively sound.
And doing some good work here, Ball, but I just think he's pot-shotting a little bit. That's better.
Good work from Ball. Figueroa switching stances, walking into shots here.
He had a good start to the round there, Figueroa, not just waiting too long to let his hands go this last 20-30 seconds.
Every round here crucial in such a close fight. Remember, Nick Ball, a 4th successive defence, beats John Conte's record. 6 British world champions at the moment. Can Ball cling on to his belt? Good work from Figueroa.
Yeah.
I've been impressed by the way he's just had this non-stop belief in himself, Brandon Figueroa. Speed of Ball. Good work. "20 seconds to go in the 11th.
Yeah, no, I sort of agree with you, Darren, but I also think that the first 40 seconds of the round was all Figueroa for me. And I just think, you know, you take the whole round into play. I mean, it makes it a hell of a score, I think.
How close is this? A few worried looks around the front row over there, the Nick Ball support team. Figueroa could be 3 minutes away from just taking it back to Texas. A fabulous encounter, as we expected, live on DAZN, the home of boxing. Brandon Figueroa is going to put his foot to the pedal. Oh, he does! Nick Ball! Oh, drama in the final round! Can he get up from this? He bravely gets to his feet. Steve Gray will give him every chance. He is the world champion, but there's so much time left in the round, and Brandon Figueroa is going to take Nick Ball out here. He's through the ropes. Figueroa has won the world featherweight title all over again. Manny Robles, like he did with Andy Ruiz, is in the corner. It's an upset here in Liverpool as Nick Ball loses for the first time in his life in a late drama, and there's just tensions in the ring because Figueroa was celebrating when I think Nick Ball just needs some medical attention.
I tell you what a way to win a world title in the away fighter's backyard, landing a heavy shot like that. Thunderous left hand, Barry.
And this is what makes this sport so tough, because when you're tired, when you're exhausted, you're giving everything to throw every shot you can throw, but your vision's not quite there because you're tired, aren't you? You're making mistakes and you just don't see the punches coming. But you've got to risk it, and Ball risks it all the time. He was fantastic again tonight, so much toughness. I know, and was winning the fight for me, only just. But
well,
what a shot from Figueroa to pull it out of the bag in the last round.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 32 seconds of round number 12. Our referee in charge, Steve Gray, waves off the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout, now a 3-division world champion and new WBA featherweight champion of the world, Brandon the Heartbreaker Figueroa.